to another video. This is a hair transplant update, my final one. I promised you guys that in August of this year I will do a final update. So for those of you that have not followed my hair journey and you're seeing this video for the first time, I got my hair transplant done in Turkey. It was January of last year. I don't remember the exact date. I did it like a vlog showing everything, so I'll leave that up here if you haven't seen it. I had 3,700 grafts taken, and I paid 1,600 euros, so that would roughly be around 1,800 US dollars. That included the hotel, that included the transplant, and the ride to and from the airport. The clinic is called Anatomica. Most of their clients are Spanish. I was actually recommended this clinic from a friend of mine who had a beard transplant from there, and he looked really good. So I was like, okay, what did you do? So I was losing hair. Well, okay, lost hair, not losing, completely lost hair. On the sides, in the back, the crown, and the process is pretty easy. You can watch my previous videos. I had every month catalog for up to a year, so you can see the process. Now it has been 19 or 20 months, so the final results have finished. They tell you to wait. Usually it's supposed to be a year, but this clinic tells you to wait for like a year and a half, or a year and like 7 months or something to see the full results, because some people, the hair grows slower. So I just want to say I will probably have to get a second transplant, because there's areas in my hair where I can use more density, especially in the crown area. But for how much I paid for this and how the results came out with the grafts that they used, I am very, very happy. I was worried at first, because I know that, and they'll tell you this too, like curly hair or afro hair is the most difficult, because the hair is so curly that they said in your scalp, it curls this way. So they have to take the, I don't know, the kind of tool that they use to extract the hair, because I have an FUE. So they literally just took this tool to get the hair out, to pull it out. And yeah, when I was there, I did meet a man from Barcelona. He was getting a second hair transplant. I was shocked because his hair looked really good, but he said there was some areas that had low density that he wanted to fill in. So now I understand. The entire journey for me was very interesting. I would say the first 3 or 4 months were the most difficult, but after that it was just smooth sailing from there. So without further ado, I'm going to show you what my hair looks like. And yes, it's in an afro like this because I just went to get a haircut. So before I get a haircut, I just pick out my hair. I don't wear my hair like this. I'll talk about how I style my hair after. Right now, I'll just show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is the front of my hair. Okay, so you can see that the hairline is a little crooked. That was done on purpose to give it a more natural look, because a lot of people, when their hairline is too perfect, it looks fake, to be honest. So I was happy that they decide to do that. And yes, before anyone gets on me about my forehead has always been big, because everybody asks me like, they couldn't give you a lower hairline? No, they couldn't, because I was born with the big forehead. All right, and this is the right side of my hair. I hope you guys can see it. This is the left side. And this is the back. And then you can see the donor area where they took out the hair. So I hope you guys can see it. Okay, so yeah, that's what it's looking like. I have more density here than here, so I want to get that filled in. And then the crown is less dense, so I want to get that filled in too. But overall, I am happy with the results. Um, they do ask from time to time to see photos so they can monitor the progress and give me any advice or if there's anything I need to do. But yeah, everything has been really good. How I style my hair usually, it is usually curly. Like it's like I don't even know what it's called. Like small curls. The curls hang down. I'll if I can, I'll put a photo here so you can see what my hair looks like. Or sometimes I'll try to have the curls go up, like how my hair is now, not like this, but just like sticking up. But it's difficult because the longer my hair gets, the more it starts to like hang down. So I have to use, if I want it to stick up, I have to use like a lot of product to keep it up. There is one thing. Okay, there's two things. The first thing is I get very lazy. Sometimes I don't want to do anything with my hair. Sometimes I just want to cut it off, to be honest. But everybody's like, no, don't cut off your hair. Don't cut it off. And then I say, okay, you know what? You're right. I paid for this. Let me reap the benefits. Let me grow it out. But it's a pain. Like I haven't had hair forever. So this is like new to me in a way, trying to relearn how to take care of my hair. And yeah, it can be a hassle sometimes. It's like I wake up and then, someone will message me and say, hey Kai, you want to have breakfast in 10 minutes? I'm like, oh no, I have to style my hair first. So yeah, it's horrible. The second thing is that people want to touch my hair, okay, without permission. I'm sorry, I hate it. Because, okay, I spend time styling my hair, get it to look nice, and then someone will just be like, oh, you got hair, your hair is grown, and then they just start touching it, and then it gets frizzy, and I'm just like what are you doing? I had one friend, she hadn't seen me for a very long time. She's actually from here, from Valencia, but she lives in Ireland, and she came here to visit her family, and she said, Guy, if you're here, let's go have a beer. So we went out, and she said, wow, you look very handsome with your hair. And she wanted to touch it, but she said, can I touch it? And we've been good friends for a while now, and she's so innocent, like when she talks, like she always comes from a place of curiosity, like all the time. So I said, yeah, you can touch it. And she touched it and she said, oh my God, I love it. But she touched it like, very delicately, okay? When I went to finish my Spanish citizenship stuff a few weeks ago, in the courthouse, I know a guy that works there, and he's helped me out on many occasions. When he saw me, he said, oh wow, you look so different with your hair, and just started doing this in my hair, and I was just like, oh my God, yeah, so that's something that I have to get used to. The last time that's happened to me was when I was a kid. I was with my mother, and I remember we went to Magic Mountain for my birthday. I don't know if I was like 4 or 5 years old, and we were on that ride that goes in the water, and it fits like 6 people in a circle. I think it was called Bigfoot Rapids or something. And there was this couple that kept staring at me, and I had a lot of hair, like a lot. And they asked my mother for permission to touch my hair. Me being young, I didn't understand it. I was like, okay, and I let them touch it. And my mom told me that they were from Utah and they had never seen anyone of color in their life. Still didn't understand it as a child, but as an adult, well, I still don't understand it. It's like, come on, it's the United States, a melting pot. But anyway, yeah, that and just the styling are the only issues that I have. But you know, it's something I have to get used to if I want to have hair. So, all right, guys. So that is it for this video. If you have any questions about hair transplants, just let me know in the comment section, and I'll leave more information in the description box. Okay. So, having said that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Hasta luego. Ciao.